What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another recap. Today we're talking Deja Vu, Las Vegas season 2, episode 2. Okay, so we see Gucci end up knocking the Mario coins out of Joyce, and I thought he was gonna really knock her out. That really was a one hitter quitter, but apparently he didn't aim right because he hit her cheek. Diamond gave Joyce a black eye before Gucci did. Ain't that something? Okay, Joyce ended up actually punching back. If you guys can catch this screen grab right here. Okay, so she at least defended herself. Shout out to you, Joyce, even though you were still being a little petty B by hiding diamond shoes for no reason. That was just asking for drama. So she kind of had it coming. But Gucci, in my opinion, would have found a way to get into some sort of confrontation with Joyce regardless because of the way he was acting during the photo shoot. Because you pulling her from her chair and all that, that already showed that you had some sort of pressure. And later on in the episode, it kind of makes sense. Okay. So as Joyce is being like carried off, production starts coming out. They start grabbing Joyce. Joyce is like, "Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get off of me." And I'm like, Joyce is so like sedity. Like you saw high sedity for nothing with them same ass jeans. I'm sorry. So she's so high sedity. She's like, "Get off me! Don't touch me. He's going to jail. He just hit me. Gucci just hit me. He's going to jail. He's going to jail." So they taking her. They taking her. They taking her. Next thing you know, Diamond said, "Boom, shabow," and she get hit. Joyce right in the face. "Oh, you took my shoes. Get my shoes back. I want my shoes back. Why you took my shoes?" I just blacked. I gagged. I gagged. I couldn't believe it. Joyce, I don't think expected Diamond to hit her, and I don't think she expected Diamond to hit her as hard because the Diamond's punch looked like it hurt for real, for real. Gucci's punch, I don't think hurt Joyce as much. Okay. So Gucci, I think, was off the powder donuts. The way that he was acting, it was giving powder donuts. He was acting very erratic. You just got punching through the girl. What more do you want from her? Your girlfriend or whatever Diamond is, you punch her too. So what else you gonna get from Joyce? So he's just running around. He's going amok. He's like, "No, let me get at her. Let me get at her. Where's she at? Where's she at?" So he starts getting into K Sway's face. So K Sway is one of the producers, the heavy set producer guy that we see like in the boxing matches or whatever. And he starts to get in their face. That was the same guy at the reunion. If y'all remember from Big Legs Bass Collection season 1 at the reunion, he said, "Come on, Heaven, you a real ass bitch. You're not gonna hit Pink. This gonna be one last fight. Do you F with me, Pink? You F with me? You're not gonna hit her, right? That's it. That's what I'm telling you. Heaven, you got my word. You a real ass bitch." That scene to me was one of the funniest of this season because he was pleading with them to not fight. That to me was hilarious. So that was the same guy. He starts getting into his face and starts sort of like pushing him around. Gucci punching Joyce was to me more than enough. So him trying to push K-Sway away was dumb because you're not getting through the man. It's like going through a wall. Like, how you gonna get through him? So he's pushing him. He pushing him around. He pushing him around to try to get him to calm down. They're like, "Calm down." He's like, "No, no." He's hyperventilating. He breathing heavy. He's just trying to get through. He's trying to get through. He at one point tries to push K-Sway. That man ain't moved not one bit. He said, "I said, how you think you would get through to him? I want to know. I really know." So the moment he tried to, I guess, try to fight K-Sway, K-Sway's just like, "Punch me, do it, man. I want you to do it. You hit me and this is over. Hit me. Hit me, nigga. Hit me, nigga." I said, "Don't do it, Gucci." Because Gucci, to me, thinks he's better than Now That's TV, or he thinks he's better than that show. If it wasn't for that show, I wouldn't know who the heck Gucci was. Because his porn would have probably not popped up on my timeline. No shade. I'm just saying. I wouldn't know who he was. So they're moving Gucci around the house. I will say, although I think it was good for them to try to calm him down, I feel like kind of getting in his face a whole lot kind of anger him a lot more. So I think that's what was making him a little bit more aggravated. But he just wouldn't stop at that point. So they start pushing him around the house like a broom. They start pushing him around like a broom. And he says he wants to get air. So he's like, I want to get air, man. I want to get air. I want to get air. So Duke ends up even calming him down. Duke ended up calming him down a good amount, to be honest, out of everybody. Because once Duke started talking to him, you know, the DL whispers, they heard he kind of relaxed. He relaxed and he kind of, you know, calmed down at that moment for that split second. But then he started turning up again. Next thing you know, he starts trying to fight K-Sway. He pushed K-Sway's stomach. He probably twisted his wrist trying to do that. He tried to push him. And then Mr. Owner had to come. So Mr. Owner, you guys, is the CEO of Now That's TV, aka Now That's Set Up. Okay, that's Now That's TV's nickname. Now That's Set Up. Okay, so he talks to Mr. Owner. They'll roasting Mr. Owner in the comments. Y'all so wrong. Y'all so wrong. They was roasting that man in the comments. So Mr. Owner comes out and he talks to Gucci. And Gucci's just like, man, I feel set up because they told me, y'all told me there wasn't going to be no T-girls this season. Y'all told me there wasn't going to be no trans. Y'all told me that. Why do you care that there wasn't going to be no T-girls in the season? Do you care because of the whole Kenzie situation? Or you feel like you may have been outed because you may be interested in T-girls? Because it's giving, you may have been interested in T-girls. I told y'all, one of my after shows, one of my entertainers called that does content, and this is alleged, but you know, y'all could go back to one of the after shows. It was when I had like the black and red shirt on, and it said something about Deja Vu in there, and it was a T girl that I guess she's a throat goat, and she said on when she called in, she told me that Gucci and her allegedly were having conversations and they never linked because Gucci found out that she knows a lot of people that he knows. And I guess she wanted, you know, Gucci wanted some of that throat. So Gucci explained that. All right. I wonder how it would have went though if they put a T girl in there that was unknown, like not a Joyce, not a Sky, not a Barbie, like put a trans girl that's never been on the show on Not As TV before. I wonder if he would have acted the same way. I really feel like he wouldn't have went as crazy because he would have felt like it's a brand new start. But with it being Kenzie and Joyce there, he knows about them. He knows that they're messy. So I think he felt like, oh, that this is gonna be the season they're gonna try to out me or like try to make it seem like I'm with the gay stuff or whatever. He was like, you know, I don't have no problem with LGBTQ people, but it's like, you know, just y'all told me y'all was gonna be there. It's giving DL. He starts yelling. Mr. Owner starts yelling back. Not gonna lie, Mr. Owner, you should have cussed his ass straight the heck out. Mr. Owner was being a little bit too nice. Okay? Mr. Owner was being a little bit too friendly. It looked like at one point Gucci was punking not little, but was punking Mr. Owner for a smidget bit. Because you should be, it shouldn't even come out your mouth to ever be as disrespectful as you were to him. Because this man gave you limelight. We didn't know you. I've never heard of no Gucci. The only person that's been on that TV I heard of before is Big Lex, Jessica Dine, and a couple other people. Of course, I heard of Tootie Rockers and Boosie, and it's a couple other people that's been on there. But besides that, we didn't know Gucci. So he starts yelling at him. He's like, come on, you know, Mr. Owner's like, man, shut up. What you talking about? I told you we picked the cast last minute. We picked it last minute. They start going back and forth. Apparently, they picked it like a couple days before they started filming. And when he talked to production told him this is what he claims, that there would be no T-girls on the season. So he said, yay, thank God, or LGBTQ in general. So it's not even you didn't want no T-girls. You don't want no people in the rainbow family up in the house. That's suspect, Gucci. You shot yourself in the foot, no, Megan, when you said that. You shouldn't have said that on camera. Because that made you look even more crazy. It would have been better if you not said none of that. It would have just looked like you just had an issue because you defended Diamond. But now it looks like it was a little bit more than that. So Matt walks in the room and Mr. Owner was like, did I put you on the cast like last minute? And then Matt, being the Not As TV cheerleader that he is, he's like, yeah, Gucci, chill out. He picked me last minute. Did the Big Mac truck that picked me last minute? Mac gets on my nerves because He's so theatrical to be a hood nigga. I can't stand niggas like that. Like they just so theatrical. Like everything about him is like an announcement. So Max starts to check Gucci, and this is where Gucci you look crazy too because you didn't have that same energy that you have for Mr. Owner or even Joyce, some of the other people in production that you had for Mac. I guess they known each other, so he had a respect for him, but still, like he checked you, and you really do nothing, and you calm down. So Gucci's still going off about him feeling set up, and Mr. Owner basically tells him like, "Hey, you could leave. Like, if you don't want to be here, leave." So he starts to, I guess, walk out the room or whatever. Mac is just popping his stuff. He's like, "Oh yeah, you see how he wanted with me? You see how he wanted with me? The Big Mac truck down. The niggas ain't wanted with me. Them niggas, I took the tooth out, nigga. Them niggas ain't wanted with me." I know his finger smells like that one finger that he takes the tooth out. I know it just reeks. Like damn. Just like Rock. Okay. Do I think if Gucci and Mac were to get into it, I still feel like Gucci would win because Gucci like boxes for real, for real. So I feel like Gucci would win though. But I feel like he calmed down because he knows him. Had that have been like Duke or one of them other boys, I feel like he would have tried to do something. But it makes you look crazy, Gucci, because you didn't keep that same energy with all the rest of the cast member. Meanwhile, between time in the meantime, Freddie P y'all is looking for PUSSY. It's giving like Bill Cosby vibes and stuff. So he's just like, oh, like some of these girls ain't bring their roles. So, they're gonna have to sleep with somebody tonight. He's just looking for play. He's looking for play. And then we see Q and Diamond in the bedroom, and Q looks like Ace Hood. He looks like a feminine Ace Hood. Like if Ace Hood was a dyke, that'll be what Q looks like. So they're in a bedroom, like they chilling. You see how this is why Gucci, you shouldn't have defended Diamond. Because whole time you defending her, whole time you defending Diamond, and she's out here in the bed sprawling with Q. And now it looks like you are a part of the LGBTQ. Okay? Now we got two Qs in the house. You was one too, Gucci, because you look like questionable after this episode. So they sprawling around. Y'all know Diamond. She's very smart. She probably was like, well, I need to use this nigga for a storyline. Gucci getting on my nerves. So they start getting in the bed. They start, flirting and stuff like that. Diamond starts talking about the shoe situation. And she was like, I would never take her makeup. Like, we're not even the same tone. We're not even the same makeup tone. Like, what? So Q asks Diamond why Kenzie took her shirt off. And let's talk about that. Kenzie, you need to stop trying to entice these niggas. Okay? They don't want you. Let me stop. But like, I feel like Kenzie, she sometimes does some stuff on purpose. Like, you just coming out there talking about, like, what are you doing? Like, come on now. You know this house got niggas in there. Like, I'm not saying you have to adjust yourself to be comfortable for other people just because you're part of the LGBTQ community, because I am. But I'm saying, like, a straight person wouldn't even come out with their, like, you shouldn't do that around people you don't know like that. Straight, gay or not. I just don't think you do stuff like that. Like, and you just met these people. I don't care what you are. Like, Kenzie looked crazy doing that. She comes out, but Tootie, I ain't gonna lie, I did laugh at her a little bit. Tootie saying that and walking away, y'all already know that's Boostie's son. So I didn't expect or was shocked at what he said. But Q, you misgendering her and calling he, she, switching around. Like, you know exactly what Kenzie goes by, which is she. So like, you trying to be funny, and I hate when niggas do that. Like, you said she like twice, but all of a sudden you can't say she no more. You gotta say he. No, you're trying to be funny. Okay. Over there looking like a stud Ace Hood. Okay, so he's asking her, oh, why, why she got her shirt off. She kept saying, oh, he, she, like her, him, his shirt on. So Diamond's like, oh, I don't know. Kenzie cuts his ass on IG and said that he better tread lightly before he exposes his ass. I said, ooh, what do we need to know, Kenzie? So Freddie P is still on his nasty stuff, and he wants to, I guess, get with Big Waddy. So Big Waddy says that she'll eat a worm before she'll ever sleep with Freddie P. Okay, so now they over there looking for a worm or whatever. And as they're talking, Big Waddy was like, "Oh yeah, speaking of people, Gucci, what's up?" And Melissa's like, "Oh no, tantrum number 2." Gucci is still mad at that whole situation, and it's like he kind of, I guess, checks Melissa like, "Hey, don't play with me like that. Like, but you could tell she was joking. This is why we think, or I thought, that Gucci was off them powdered donuts. Because even at that little joke, he got really mad and started like going ham and started, going a little bit back and forth with Melissa. And Mac even tells her like, "Hey, relax, like don't joke with him like that or whatever." And then Gucci's just like, "Man, I don't know what y'all even talking about. Like, what is this?" He was just talking in general because he was frustrated. He felt like, I guess he feels set up. You know what you sign up for. Now that's set up. It's set up. Everything is set up on that ass TV. Okay. So you go there, you sign on a dotted line, you might get set up. Okay. That's all. Don't feel bad for Gucci at all. So meantime, y'all, Joyce wants her leak back. And also we find out that Gucci and Mac have known each other for years now. And I guess that explains why they didn't like fight earlier or whatever. Joyce wants her lick back, and her eye is shut black. So she's like, no, go ahead. So her eye is like shut because of Diamond. So Gucci's in the kitchen. He's waiting for Joyce to come back out. And Mr. Owner comes back out, and Gucci's still on the lying part. He's like, why y'all lied to me? I'm not going to bang with y'all no more because y'all lied to me. Y'all lied to me. Y'all keep lying to me. And I'm like, Mr. Owner, you should have fired him right then and there because he's getting a little bit too comfortable. He yelling in your face. He's cussing in your face. He's being disrespectful. Do not bring him back for season 3 because he obviously don't respect you, Mr. Owner. He should have sent him home just because of that because he has no respect. Blueface Barbie was saying that Gucci's like a wild animal. I forgot Blueface Barbie was on this show. No shade. I completely forgot until that confessional popped up. So Gucci ends up walking out, and then we see Joyce run into the kitchen and booka baka boo Diamond. And then Kenzie sort of goes around and starts bop, bop, bop on Joyce. You see how karma works, Kenzie? Because now she got her lick back at over the weekend. It might have been slow of a lick back, but she got her lick back though. All right. So Kenzie starts jumping in or whatever. I'm gonna say this. I think it's fair that Joyce got her lick back on Diamond because Diamond hit her first. So it's kind of like she's just getting her lick back first. It'd be different if I think Joyce hit Diamond out of nowhere in regards to the whole Sue situation, then Joyce would be in the wrong. But Diamond, you hit her, you clocked her right in her noggin first. After Gucci already got your lick back for you. So you didn't even have to hit her. I'm just saying. So let me know what y'all think about this episode. So far, do you guys think Gucci is sus for not wanting any LGBTQ people in the house? Do you guys think Q is part of the LGBTQ? Okay, let me know what you guys think down below. And we all baby. No personal thing.